Greetings from Florida. Today we're working on a Cadillac SRX 2010 to 2015. It's the right front. We're changing the window regulator and motor. It's the most common problem on these. Occasionally it's been the switch, the driver's master control switch. All you have to do is take off this switch housing, but it comes off hard. You may even break some of the clip off on the bottom. It's not a big deal, but it might happen. So you'll see this will take me a minute or two. So like I said, if it's doing nothing, it's probably the motor, which you're going to get with the regulator. You don't want to change the motor on these. The regulator is going to break shortly thereafter anyway. So just change the motor and regulator together, get it done. You'll be much happier, believe me, as somebody who's done this before. There's only 2 Phillips screws holding the panel on behind this, but again, the problem is getting this damn, there we go. And I did break off one of the clips. Unplug that. That's the piece I broke off. Customer's not going to even know about it. Doesn't matter. Take out the screws. A lot of times you can test this out by slamming the door while holding your finger on the button and see if you get some action that way. See if it starts to work again that way. These motors die hard, so a lot of times it won't. And then you're not sure if it's the motor or the driver's master control switch. Keep in mind, if one switch is bad, neither switch will work. So if your driver's switch for the passenger window isn't working, your passenger switch isn't going to put it up and down either. Panel comes right off. You've got one wiring harness and one cable that goes to the chrome handle. And I'm going to take off all this. I have to leave it plugged in just so I can try it out because it's got the internal wiring harness that goes, it connects everything in the door, so it's kind of easy to put in. So I'm going to plug in the switch and then take what I know is a good motor regulator and see what happens. First I tried banging on the motor, but that did nothing. A lot of times that'll do it. If you whack the motor enough, it'll get it to work again, and you can be sure that that's what the problem is. Barring that, I actually plugged the new motor into that wiring harness and tried it out, and it worked just fine. So that was what it was. So I'm unplugging the window motor that's in there now, which is quite easy, and just plugging it into what I know is a good window motor. And I'm going to try the switch. I got nothing, but that was because maybe I got something. No, I guess I did get something, so that shows me that it was the motor itself. The rest of it's pretty easy, actually. You've got 10mm bolts. Put a suction cup on the glass before you do that. A couple of 10mm bolts there. Hold the glass clips to the glass, and you get 5 10mm bolts around where the regulator is, which will allow you to remove the regulator. If you find this beneficial, if this helps you, please like the video. That'll help it get found on YouTube, which helps me. And that'll also help other people like yourself find the same video. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask right on the page. I'll be glad to answer them. Tighten up those 5 bolts. Next up, we need to put the window up to get the clips on the sides of the glass. I'll plug it in. I got to put the panel back on. You see that blue and gray large wiring harness right there? That's what connects everything inside the door. So it's kind of easy, but got to reach over, turn it on. Still nothing, I'm not on yet. Let's try that again. There we go. All the way up. Tighten down. Make sure the clips are on each side of the glass. Occasionally the clip will get caught on one side or the other. Just make sure they're on the glass. Take off your suction cup. Go ahead and put it up and down. It'll be fine. Also, spray the 2 up and down channels, the run channels, the rubber that the glass travels in with a little bit of WD-40 every now and then. You'll find that it helps it go a lot faster. And after that, that's it. Put it back together. And the first time I put the panel back on, I forgot to put that cable back onto the chrome handle. Don't forget that. You need to put that back on for the handle to open the door properly. And that's where I realized I hadn't put the cable on. So pop that off, get the cable, put it onto the chrome handle. And I'm pretty sure you can figure out the rest of this yourself. Again, if it was helpful, if you got something out of this, please like the video, and thank you for watching. You have a good week. Bye now.